Hello, my name is Rachel. I love clothes and I love getting things in the mail. So I'm bringing you another Goth on a Budget clothing haul. This one is a little bit different. Normally with my Goth on a Budget clothing hauls, I do like to keep my price around $25 per item. But this one is actually a coat clothing haul. I did get 3 coats and 2 of the coats were $40. And I do think that's still a really good price for a coat if the coats are as nice as they appear to be. And one of the coats was only $19. So this is from that company Zulily, which I have done hauls from in the past. And again, all these items are from that Hearts and Roses London brand that I really love. Hearts and Roses London does pinup and goth styles. And I'm really excited to see what these coats are like. And again, I did order everything in the extra large, except for I did get a dress. The dress was only $10 and they didn't have any extra larges left, so I took a chance on the large, so that may not fit. And returns with Zulily aren't the greatest. It costs $9 to return something and you only get store credit. So if the dress doesn't fit, since it was only $10, I'll just find a friend it does fit. But they sent me the coats in these 2 boxes. So let's open these up and see what these coats are like. Now, Zulily is an interesting site. I'm sure if you watch any of my past videos, you know it's a site you have to actually sign up with. You give them an email address and then you can look at their different events, and they have different events every day, and each event lasts 2 or 3 days. And then at the end of the event, then they put in the order and the items get shipped to you. So I actually did order these about 3 weeks ago, so it can actually take a while to get the items to you. But they're sort of like an online TJ Maxx, where they get a lot of brand names. So they're not really a Gothic type site, but if you look through their stuff, you can find some really awesome Gothic-y type items and really good prices. And I will do try-ons at the very end of the video so you can see what all these items look like on. So our very first item is this. Wow, this is really heavy material. This is a brocade coat. It's got these really pretty buttons in the front, and it's a thick, heavy brocade and has a lacing in the back. And our second item in this box is the dress. It actually matches that coat. It looks to be the same type of brocade. And it even has the buttons up in the front, but it's sleeveless. And again, has that lacing in the back. Oh, and it looks like it has a high-low hem as well. And the third item in this box, I'm really excited about this item. It's a coat with those Halloween cats on it. Now this fabric is a little bit thinner, so this isn't going to be as warm of a coat as I think that other one would be. But it's got these clasps down the front and on the shoulders, and it does lace up in the back. And it appears there's also a there's also a zipper in the front as well. So that's box number 1. And then there's only one more item, and it must be a really thick coat because, again, big box for just the one item. Oh wow, this is super thick and so soft. So this one's a lot more plain than the other 2, but this is actually going to be a nice warm winter coat here. It's this really thick felted-like material, and it's super soft. And it's just a little plain black coat. And actually that really thick warm coat was the one that was only $20. So let me go try these things on and let's see what they look like. So the very first item I have is the dress, which I said I did get this in the large, and I really do need the extra large. The large fits, but just barely. You can see the buttons are pulling a little bit. And also, it's advertised as a dress, but it might be a vest because I feel like I'm only 5'3" and it is super short in the front. I'm not sure I'd be really comfortable wearing that as a dress, but the style is super cute. So I would like to have this in my size, but I'll probably find a friend to pass this one along to, since I do think it's just a touch too tight to wear. Oh, and also, forgot to mention, my measurements are 40, 33, 43. And the extra large in this brand and most brands usually fits me perfectly. And this is the large, and as you can see, just a touch too tight. And if the extra large had been just a touch too large, it does have the lacing in the back that I would have been able to tighten it up with. But let's try on the coats with this dress and see what they look like. And the first coat is the Brocade, and this is a really awesome coat. Love the detail here on the sleeves. The Brocade is really nice and heavy. This is lined in satin. This would be moderately warm. And it's similar to the dress in that it's shorter in the front, longer in the back, laces up in the back. And this is the extra large. And it looks like there are actually pockets here. They just need to be cut open, and they do that a lot with coats so they'll keep their shape on the rack. But I can feel that there are some stitches there, and I could just cut those open and actually have pockets. So that's great. And this does fit me, I think, really well through the waist and even the hips, but it does pull just a little bit across the chest. I can always open it up, show a little cleavage. Win-win. But yeah, that's a really nice coat. And like I said, it's the same brocade, I believe, as the same brocade as the dress. And it's a nice, really heavy brocade. So I really like this jacket. Let's go to the next one. And here is the Halloween cat print coat, and it has all these buckles down it. These pockets are already opened. Has the lacing in the back. This one fits me really well. It has a little bit more stretch than the brocade. The brocade did pull just a touch through my shoulders when I would go like that, but this one fits great. However, this is a very thin fabric and it's not lined. And the buckles are not real practical for, I think, for a coat, because you gotta unbuckle them, rebuckle them every time you take your coat off. But it's still super cute. I absolutely love the Halloween cat print, and this jacket and the brocade jacket were both the $40 jackets. So the last jacket I'm going to try on is the $20 jacket. I'll be right back. And here we have the final coat, and this coat for only $20 is actually pretty amazing. It is super thick, and it feels like it would be super warm, and it's not as exciting in style as the other two, but it's still really cute. Nips in a little bit at the waist. It just has two buttons, one on the inside and the one on the outside, and then it has this little shorter part here in the front and longer in the back. So I'm really excited about this, and this is definitely the best bargain, except for maybe the dress, if the dress had fit me, because $10 for this dress, it would be awesome if I had been able to get the right size. But this coat, absolutely perfect. This is definitely going to become my winter go-to coat this year. It fits really well. Like I said, it does, again, pulls just a little bit tight when I go like that, but not too bad at all. And I'm wearing it over a dress, so I know I can wear it over clothes. Another downside, though, is this one actually doesn't have pockets, so that's oh no, I lied. They're totally pockets, and they're open, so yay! Although I think one of my pockets has a hole, so I have to do a little bit of repair there. I'm already starting off with a hole in my pocket, but So that is everything from this Zulily haul. Let me know in the comments below which items were your favorite. Do you think those other two coats were worth the $40 price tag? Because like I said, I know that's a little more expensive than I normally like to do for these Goth on a Budget hauls, but I was thinking for coats, that's still a reasonable price. But this one takes the cake at only $20, fits in that perfect budget category, and it's just absolutely amazing. Warm, soft, and still has some cute styling, even if it's not as fancy as the other two. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for sharing my new purchases and excitement with me, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.